Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for April the 26th, 2024. I knew I had an intro for First Contact Day, and of course it's cleverly hidden under the title First Contact Day Intro. Duh! So, there it is. Now with like 6 days left to go, I have found it. But hey, that's a start. Good evening, everyone. It's Friday night. I am here. I have a can of peach pear water, a can of sparkling passion fruit water, and I'm braving the gods by having a glass of Pinot Noir. And I'm not good with red wine, so I will be very happy while I'm with you guys. And tomorrow I will be miserable because this triggers my migraines. But I do this for you. And it's actually not bad. Okay. All right. All right. So we are here because it is Days o' Doom to be done. Do your Days of Doom and get it done. Yeah, I think that works better. But that's why the Pinot Noir. I'm out of white. I have moved, as you all know. And where I moved is kind of in the middle of nowhere when it comes to like wine stores and liquor stores. They tend to be a little bit further north in the area called Carmel, which is a little bit more upscale. So you've got more grocery stores, more shops, more restaurants, more wine stores. And I have to kind of plot this out because where I am, the nearest grocery store is about 8 miles away. And I really, really love grocery shopping. It's right up there. No, I don't have anything I dislike as much as grocery shopping, except possibly folding laundry. I like to have the grocery store within walking distance so I can hike over there, get the 3 ingredients I need for dinner, and not have to do what I did last night, which is, oh, I'm out of food. I'll have a protein bar. Okay, I've got a protein bar. And I'm driving home today going, I could stop and buy food at a restaurant. Or I could go straight home and deal with it, which is what I wound up doing. Bad idea. Hang on, let me get into Discord here. Oh, I'm still the only person here. So, but at least I found some frozen shrimp in the freezer today and turned that into shrimp with garlic and olive oil on pasta. Packaged pasta, packaged shrimp. It's food. I still haven't quite gotten into the hang of being here on my own and figuring this all out. It's been a year. You'd think I'd have it figured out now. So I know nobody's on yet. There's only me and somebody else here. But I'm going to put this out there in a Twitter and to you guys. What nights do you want me to be on? I'm adjusting my life. I'm going to be working fewer hours. Ooh, we're 997, 3 to go. I'm going to be working a little bit less hours, so I'll be able to do a little bit more here. But what nights? I don't want to be on 6 nights a week. Not that I don't love you, but I'm realizing with being on 5 mornings a week, and we're going to add a Sunday morning show, that's going to be 6 mornings a week. I need to have at least one day off. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. But I was thinking of adding Saturdays and then maybe be on Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday nights. Be off Wednesday and Thursday, which works out so I can go to class and then recover on Thursday. Because having last night off was kind of nice. Work was maxed out yesterday as far as I'm concerned. And then today, Fridays are very dead at work. And once we got something finished, the head of engineering came through and went, okay, can you lock the doors? Yeah, lock the doors and go home. Oh, all right. Thank you. Because it was dead. We alternate between insanely busy and completely dead. This is the dead day. Well, we will wait for people to show up. And then we're going to go do Days of Doom. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to switch over to my other account. And we want to try this with Gornalicious. What is involved with Days of Doom? There's a lot of back and forth and a lot of pew-pew. Okay, I think Days I think Gorney can do it better than the other accounts can because he's got better weapons. Let's just go back and make sure he's still got better weapons. Oh, that would explain a lot. What is he running primarily? He's doing disruptors. Don't put that back there. What have we got back there? Can we put the turrets back there? We can put the turrets back there. Ah, pesky Gorn. Oh, well, hey, I'll take some dilithium after all. Ryan Taskmaster. Boop. Okay, we'll insta-dilithium. I think we will go drop some of this in the bank before we call it a night. And head off to try Days of Doom on the Klingon side tonight. Then we'll go do it on the Fed side for those of you who want to do Feds. It's Death. Hi, Death. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I was just looking at running through Days of Doom on my Klingon. Because I have two accounts, and my Klingon's the only one that's got even semi-decent power on this account. Everything else is kind of ew. When it comes to things that require shooty, I have to go Klingons. How are you doing, though? Did you have a good day today?
I did.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
It's very uneventful.
That's really a good thing some days. Yeah, we had a quiet day. Nothing really bad happened.
That's good.
Yeah, that's really good. When things are bad, they can be really bad. There was the day I was answering phones because that's one of my tasks at work. And I got a phone call from a guy literally screaming into the phone that he needed to talk to somebody in service. And, well, we have a response of 48 hours on that, not instant. And he's like, I'm standing on top of this 30-foot tall machine and it's shaking back and forth and I don't know what to do. And my first reaction was, well, don't stand up there. Get down. That wasn't the right answer. So he yelled at me for a while to get somebody in service to call him back. It's not always possible. And when he finally did get to service, they kind of went, did you yell at her? Did you yell at the person who answered the phone? Well, yes. Well, don't do that. You do that again, we're not going to answer any of your calls. And I'm like, I love my people. They're very good to me.
I understand. That's as it should be. You should never yell at the help.
Never yell at the help, yeah. Especially since the person who's answering the phone may be the only one you ever get to talk to.
Yep.
Not true, I mean. The thing is, I don't think he has a contract, so yeah, they could be a real canoe to him if they wanted to. But they weren't doing that. Let's see. I'm just trying to clean out enough room in the inventory here so I can go off and do something and have room to put stuff. Went over there. Oh, good. That worked. If I don't do this, Sav's going to yell at me. So have you done your Days of Doom yet?
I've not.
Do you want to do Federation or Klingon?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, cool. Well, I think it's just you and me at the moment. There's 5 viewers out there, but nobody's jumping in here going, me, 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 me. So we can do Klingons if you'd like.
Klingon it is.
My Klingon is about my only powerful tune on this account, so yes, this works for me. Oh, goody. I got rid of some of that junk out of there. And I have room now. See, Sav? It's all, well, it's cleaner. So I ran into something interesting today on this account. My endeavor for the day, if it shows up here, was shield healing.
Hello.
Hi, Joshua. I had taken a little bit of damage fighting the Gorn, and then I got to the transporter here on Nimbus and beamed over to another location. And when I beamed in, my healing was completely done. Have you ever had that
Sweet.
happen?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a thing. Do you have to stay like on the same maps? Well, I was on Nimbus. If I have to stay on Nimbus?
In fact, I was on Nimbus and I jumped maps. I went from like map 2 to map 3 or whatever because it was too full, and
No.
it finished my ground shield healing for me.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to
And
try that.
I just took the win.
Yep.
Wasn't
Yeah.
trying to make sense of it.
Well, once you take any damage, if you've got Kumarki set on and you've got the emergency shield readout, which I always sounds like READOUT, but it's REDOUBT, that will give you fully restored shields, even if it's 18,000. Regardless of how little you have to heal, you just have to have something there to heal. But I'd never known about the transferring map thing, so I'll have to do that the next time. Though Joshua doesn't want to hear this, but this tune is currently at, come on, here we go, endeavor progression. 728, 729 now.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
My main account
Yes.
is now at level 661.
Oh, you're almost there. You get to stop in 5. Get 5 more and you can just leave it there forever.
No,
No,
no.
but it'd be fun though.
But that's your third account that you solemnly swear to make.
Yes, which will be. Actually, I have 2 more accounts. I just can't remember how to log into them. They were Ed's
Well,
accounts that we were sharing to do some development stuff on.
I
And I've got
think
access
you
to the email, but I can't remember what the stupid passwords are.
just reset them.
You can't without having the email. And I have the email. And maybe I can. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we were doing really clever things like making the name of the account match the name on the email. So when we did things like this, we couldn't forget them. And then making the passwords match. And hopefully I've got the default password left in there. We will see.
Hey, I got to AFK just for a moment. I'll
Sure,
be right
absolutely. Joshua, do you have a Klingon tune by any chance?
I have 2.
Would you like to join us for some Klingon Days of Doom?
Give me a sec. Let me have a look. Which one has got the higher rep? Yeah,
Sure.
because none of them have got particularly speedy.
Well, if you've got power, you can just sit there at the base and protect the base while the rest of us do the zipping back and forth.
Let me come to Nimbus. I need to show
Okay.
you something.
Sure. I'm on Nimbus 2.
You know how you like, shall we say, good transmogs within, or good uniforms inside STO?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to show me. Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Lexers.
Now I just have to fly up there.
There are shortcuts, you know.
What shortcut do I need?
Fistful of Gorn is my easy one that I always have as a standby. That'll bring you right to Nimbus. But you could also do Partisans off of the Klingon Civil War. And that'll bring you right to Nimbus as well.
Thank you for that. Beaming to Nimbus now.
Okie doke.
I hope you like my transmog.
I see you running. I assume that's you running in towards me.
Yep.
Cargan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come closer so I can see you. Actually, turn around. Trying to get you in better. Oh, nicely done. Oh, there's a guy with no legs running past you. That's really nice.
That's from the border skew. You know when you bought the legendary border skew and inquiry? This
Well,
is the uniform you get with it.
well done.
Definitely, he looks like a KDF captain. On my screen, compared to yours, mine looks a lot darker.
Well, I have set my settings a little bit on the brighter side. One thing that's happening is I'm losing my ability to see, to some extent, normal aging. And I've been told increase the brightness, it'll help you a little bit, which it does. So I play up the brightness of a lot of things.
But you've also turned off shadows, which makes it look really weird.
Well, there's a reason for that. I was playing with one of the devs one night and on a stream, and he said, well, try doing this and try doing that and see if this works better for you, related to the same vision problem. And it really helps me a lot.
What do you think of the cloak?
I love the cloaks. Klingons need cloaks. I swear all Klingons need cloaks.
Yeah.
I like the weight on that one, too. It just feels heavy.
Yeah, he looks like one of those warriors that you would not want to mess with.
Yep. The eye patch definitely helps, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm currently still working on his, his discovery stuff. His discovery 2-piece. He's 4-piece, actually. This captain does not have a fleet right now.
Well, there are many fleets out there. I mean, there's Klingon Strike Group. There's the Flaming Targs of Grethor. Those are the two I don't think I'm a member of Avengers of Virnat. Am I? No, I'm not a member of that one, and I'm not a member of Gorny Gorn from Gornar. But I do have Klingon Strike Group, and we have room for 4 fleets here. The Avengers of Virnat moved out to take a beta spot.
I wouldn't mind putting this one in a fleet, brand new fleet to help build it. If a new fleet in the Armada.
I don't think we've got any new fleets. Probably the closest one would be Avengers of Virnat, but I don't know where they're at. Let's take a look here. Nope, they're fairly developed. Gorny Gorn is kind of developed, but we have room. Flaming Targs. Flaming Targs isn't bad, actually. Starbase is only tier 2.
I don't really use fleet ships anyway.
If you want a place that you can call home, I can send you an invitation to Flaming Targs when we're off of this.
Yeah, okay. Saying that my Gorn's over there anyway.
Oh, but then you can invite yourself over there.
Precisely.
That's what I love about that. We will be we're going to be making some changes to our main fleets because we are noticing we have about 10 to 20% of the fleet are currently dead, and I do mean that literally. So we will be removing some of the tunes of our deceased leaders. Not all of them, but we're trying to think of a nice way to do it.
I think there should be one person who should remain, Ed's main tune.
Ed doesn't have a main tune. Ed has 25 main tunes. That's the problem. 25 main tunes on each account. Ed loved to make tunes, fully flesh them out, develop them, and they would each have some unique factor. So we have to think of which one is the Edist of them all, and it's probably Edarta at Edarta. But if it was Ed, which one would he think is the most Edish of the bunch? This is a challenge. So we put it amongst the fleet admirals. We're going to decide who stays, because there's a few people who have passed away. Let's take a look here.
I now have the Discovery 4-piece on my Klingon.
Excellent. Let me just review my data here. Sort this by account handle.
Hey, at least one thing. At least I've got it somewhat developed now, this character. He's not the biggest of characters. Not compared to my 3 Federation. But he's developed enough.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Oh, it's
hello.
Frost.
Oh, no, it's Frost.
I'm doing something wrong again.
I'm looking through some of these things. Ed had 25 tunes so far that I found on the Klingon side just from one fleet.
There we go. Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Keep on putting the wrong sound file. Or
Okay.
Sound codec.
Ed had a total of 28 tunes on the Klingon side, on this fleet.
Then he perfectly had 20-some odd tunes on the Federation side.
In this fleet, yes. But then he had
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back.
he had people in so many fleets, it was crazy. So, but when you realize that having 25 tunes in a fleet, that has what? How many people do we have in the fleet?
Okay, what are we doing? We're doing. You said we were doing Klingon side.
Yeah, we're going to do Days of Doom on the Klingon side.
Give me just a moment, and I will be ready.
So we're going to have some KDF goodness.
Let's see, how many people do we have in here? We have 428, and 28 of them are Ed.
That's
Oh
just
boy.
Yeah, that's a lot. I need to do a thorough cleaning on this and see if there's other people, because it means people can't play. But it doesn't change the fact that it's being a completely finished fleet. It's hard to have projects running.
All right, I am in and ready.
Okay, let me send out some invitations here. Do, 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 do. Frost, we're playing Days of Dumb on Klingons, if you'd like to join us.
well, I am currently doing the daily.
Okay.
As soon as that's over, I'm happy to.
Okay, well, we're going to be doing Federation for the second run. I'm just doing this on my alt account. And hi, Lexer, since Lexer's just joined on Chrome. Hi, everybody who's out there tonight. It is a mom's risking life and limb for you guys night tonight, because I'm drinking red wine.
Oh, it sounds like a bad thing.
It is a bad thing, yes. I do not do well with red wine.
It sounds like a good night.
No, it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a miserable morning.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just put this out there really quick.
Don't know what, but Twitch is being twitchy.
Really?
Your page is not loading properly.
You know, it did that to me earlier too. I had to log out of Twitch and relog into Twitch to get my own channel going. Because, you know, reasons.
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 Reasons don't exist.
That was really weird.
Oh,
2 people
Wow.
jumped into our party and then left.
No, those are. That's my ground crew.
Oh, okay. Whew.
he's a spy.
Oh. By the way, fixed it.
Fixed. What?
The Twitch stuff.
Oh, good. Excellent.
What I did to just close out Chrome and then reopen it.
Yep, that'll do it. Okay, we now got 4 people. Let's give this a shot. I assume we're going to go advanced, right?
Yeah. If we're not going to advance, we're not exactly playing the game properly.
Weeboo?
Wee woo.
Death, have you got
And
Weeboo?
We
Weeboo.
not supposed to
Wee?
play the game properly.
Well, at least one thing.
We have to
If
cause...
Foggy was here, he
No.
would say elite.
No. I have failed on Elite. With Augie. A large part of that is because there's a bug in the mission on Elite where you can't finish the starbase sometimes. If you lose the starbase, it should be an automatic fail. It wouldn't fail. It wouldn't let us do anything. It just stopped. We couldn't proceed. We couldn't ditch it without taking leave or penalty. So we wound up playing it for like 15 minutes and then realizing we're all just going to have to take the leave or penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm not going to run it on Elite at the moment. Thank you very much.
You know how much you'd love to.
Not on this tune. Lexer says I'm nowhere near capable to pull my share on Elite with this tune. Yep, no, I'm same place. And this is my good Klingon tune for this account. Obviously, somebody knows what they're doing here, though.
Now stay at the starbase and do the usual.
You said you're going to start at Starbase?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
You can handle it alone, I'm assuming?
Yep. Shields are maximum and stuff like that, so I should be good.
If you need help, say something.
I will.
I need help. It's not in the game.
Yeah, that's the way I go through life too, Frost.
Launch the fighter.
Oh, my little cloud of fighters is with me already.
I've launched the border ski one from the rear.
Or T-Ski.
I've got advanced Toulouse fighters.
They're good ones.
Yes, they are.
Have you got the SAD trait on there?
I do not believe so.
Because that would probably make your life a little bit easier.
Yes, it would. No skipping this one.
And entwine tactical
Damn,
matrices.
That I have.
Some really good options.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I am planning on getting at some point is in the SAD trait.
I have it on some accounts. I don't think I've got it on this account at all.
Yeah.
Great, it's doing the get warp core, but it doesn't love us anymore. There it
Get
goes.
warped.
Get warp, baby. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Oops, that's the starbase. There it is. You guys good up there? Joshua, you okay?
Yep. My little fighter pet's doing its job.
This would work better if I had the right keybinds, but no, I'm playing the wrong keybinds. Yay, direct hit.
I haven't had a single exceptional part. That is
Oh, on the daily?
weird.
No. I was doing it.
Everybody else besides me is gone.
I had one run through where I didn't get a single part, which was annoying.
That was so bizarre.
Yeah, well, that's bizarre, but not getting a part at all is annoying.
Yes. That would qualify me.
Darkmom, what the hell? You
Uh,
died?
Yeah, I died. It was just stupid. Just stupid. I meant to click a certain button, I clicked the button next to it instead. So instead of ducking underneath it, I smacked right into it as it was getting ready to,
Launch his favorite weapon.
Yeah, that was just dumb on my part. I was trying to get evasive maneuvers, which is on 2, and instead I got launched Nimbus Pirates, which is on 1. It was just dumb. All your traits unslotted. Welcome to the party, Lexers. That happens to me all the time.
All your traits are belong to us.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just informed I have to do something that I swore I had done. So I've had to take care of that. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries. We'll still be here.
I'll
That's the
be
best
back.
thing about us. We're always here.
I'll be
I'd
back.
make it 24/7, but I'd have to get hooked up to an IV with caffeine.
That's perfect.
And then I'd have a worse headache than Pinot Noir.
What I really need to do is get the
Okay,
inquiry on this account and unlock a certain emergency weapon cycle.
That would definitely help you.
That would definitely improve the build.
Yeah, it would. Did I pick one up? Yes, I picked one up.
I'm thinking of putting the the advanced disruptors on
Yeah.
this ship
I like that.
and effectively have the the quad cannon that comes with the ship
Yep.
on the front only.
Yeah. Okay.
Having a
I thought
full
you
advanced phaser build.
I thought you could only put on the front anyway.
Yeah,
Isn't it just a 4 weapon?
yeah, it is. But I will add some turrets and stuff like that just to make it look cool. Still Klingon-y, if that makes sense.
Disruptors are always Klingon-y.
Green dabble dee dabba da.
Oh, there it goes. The starbase disappeared. The only, well, not the only thing I don't like about this mission, but I really don't like that starbase effect. I know why they did it. It's cheesy, it's dated, but even so.
But I must say, for a ship that I haven't got Towers Duality on yet, she's doing pretty well.
Yeah. So far, we're doing a good job on keeping the Doomsday Machine back.
Yeah, and I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping my health up.
Yep. Do you need any help? I noticed you're dropping a bit there. It's at 75% on the outpost.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, let us know if that
I'm allowed
changes.
acceptable if it gets below 25%. I'll ask for emergency assistance.
Yes. Yeah. Well, ask
Yeah,
when.
we're not
Until
gonna wait
that
that long,
point-
but I'm on my way right now.
Okay, we're good here. We're doing a good job keeping it back here. Mostly because we're handling all the noise. Hi, Savi. How are you? Nope, 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 nope. You don't want to be over there, Mom.
And there goes the Maelstroms. That just yeeted them
Ah.
and deleted them.
As it should.
Moopsie.
Yeah, whoopsie indeed.
Thanking you very much. With those Maelstrom torpedoes.
Oh yeah, man, they're on clearance. See?
Indeed, Sav. SSDD indeed. Same Sav, different day. That is what you meant, right? And Sav says, "This is God speaking. Walk through walls, I'll remove them for you." Sav, did I ever tell you about my friend from my first job? She was in high school and...
Okay, who just blinded us?
Not me. Yeah,
That
yeah,
wasn't
Sav,
me.
yeah.
I don't have that ability on this character.
I have that ability, but I'm not using it. Chris hates it when I use it at certain moments, so I just kind of ignore it. Nope, 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 don't go flying that way, Mom. You already gotten killed twice tonight.
Oh wait, no, I lied. It was me. My
Oh.
bad.
Bacon of Kalis Lexers. One that blinds everybody. But has a
'Cause I
time and a
know-
place for it.
But here's the thing. There is some people who will legitimately just cap that up 100% of the time.
Well, I found it's really nice in Zenkethi front if you hit it at just before you want to launch the bomb. It does a good job of distracting the Zenkethi. Come on. Yeah, thank you.
What I personally need to do is get this, get at least one KDF character with a decent build on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this
That can DPS stuff down. But yeah, that's going to be an expensive time.
not necessarily. This is not a real expensive build for the Sulaban Silic, but it's got some decent DPS, maneuverability, decent hull. Maybe not against a Doomsday machine, but against most stuff.
I do have the Maelstrom Trifluoride Torpedo equipped, which I know is the second most meta torpedo outside of the Quantum Maelstrom Torpedo.
I was going to ask what was primary, but okay, that answers that. Stop maneuvering.
Mom, you guys doing all right back there?
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're not even up to the halfway point, and we've only got a minute and a half left. We're doing great. I died twice, but minor detail. What was the Bacon of Kalis from? It had to have been an event, right? Or was it? No, it wasn't from a mission.
No, it was an event.
Yeah, a while ago though. One minute left.
I don't think they're gonna take down the starbase that quickly. So I think we should start heading over. What do you think?
What are you? You're 50%. Why don't you give it another 15 seconds or so?
Yeah.
It'd be stupid to lose it at this point, and you'll get here because we have that minute-long cutscene yet.
Preferably someone who's speedy should carry the warp core.
Not me.
Yeah. But that's just me.
I mean, I can, but yeah, you're doing just fine, Starbase. Hush, hush your complaining. Yeah, why don't you guys head over here? We've got 15 seconds to go.
Be there in a sec.
When they first dropped binary stars like 5-6 years ago, God, that was really that long ago. Yeah, it was.
Scott here. The dreadnought warp core is ready. Feed it to the Doomsday machine before it makes a meal out of us.
They need to make some of these unskippable cutscenes skippable.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a formal complaint to the highest order to get that changed.
Well, I'm back here. Do you want me to grab it?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'll decloak above you
Okay.
and then legitimately destroy anyone who
Lexers
comes
is here
near
too.
you.
So whoever grabs it first.
Toy. Forget their pathetic starbase and take out that bomb.
Okay, Lexers has got it.
Lemonek, he's quick.
We just need to cover him.
Better make something happen out there and fast.
It's happening. You guys complain way too much. Bunch of whiny boys they are.
I've got the big warp core.
Okay.
I want to wait until it fires until I can deploy the weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no good getting blown up while you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Did you get killed?
I did. I went in front of them all and got murdered.
Yeah. Yep. Woo! I got killed again, and I wasn't in front of it this time.
Well, here's the thing. I lined it up.
Yeah? Did it work? Yes, you did it! You took out a doomsday machine. Yay! And it's done on this one for 13 weeks. Yeah!
Well, but definitely backing up into the Doomsday machine for a greffel. I'll be meeting the Lord, the saviors of the Klingon culture in Stovall.
Okay, it's done on this one. Now I just have to do it on my other account. But I don't have to do it tonight on my other account. Yay!
Yeah, some good-looking Klingons.
That's true. And some good-looking Gornies. Thank you very much.
And Orions.
And Orions.
You're very welcome.
I always look at that costume and think to myself, ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. If that's metal, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Lexers would like to do Swarm. Is anybody else up for Swarm?
Yeah,
And cold at the same time.
Well, it all depends on the temperature. Nimbus is a very warm planet, so that wouldn't be that. No one's shoulder checking our dang straight map. Let me launch Swarm here. Weeboo?
Wee-woo. Anyone decides to mess with me, they'll get the Mycelo Rift ground module. Do I have a jet warp plasma on her?
Oh, that's fun. That used to be when I was really a low-level toon. I would sit on top of something like a Dideridex and just constantly drop warp core plasma or warp plasma on them. Because it slowly chews away at the hull, and people don't appreciate what a fine job it can do in just DOT.
Yeah, and also, if you decloak and then recloak, in the home mission, while doing that, oh my god, that thing's good.
I hadn't tried that. Lexers is pointing out Furiodon fangs, because I do believe he was using the Furiodon fangs on the First Contact patrol, which we will do whatever day I'm on next week, probably Tuesday or maybe tomorrow night. But I like to call Mom's Naked and Afraid version of that mission.
Should we do it Klingon style?
You can do it any style you want to. That's right, we have to stick together on that one. No shields, no armor, and melee weapons only.
Can it be the recruit variant of the melee weapon?
It can be whatever you want to use for your melee weapon. I personally like the presidential hand axe. Lex knives are also excellent. That's me.
This has some weird turn rate.
Which one are you on?
The border skew.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It feels like it turns from the rear, not the front. I think the models...
I was going to say, there was a point in time when there was one ship that basically pivoted at the center point.
Yeah.
The Universe class pivots on its saucer center point.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it kind of is weird. It's like skidding into the turns.
Well, this ship feels like the center of the camera is at the rear of the vessel.
Yep. Well,
Which is weird.
I'm going to take the satellite that is the second from the west.
Satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the hurt ships.
And we got an ad running. So while we destroy these, those of you in the States and who don't do turbo or any of the other stuff are getting an ad. Lucky you. Champions Imposter Costume Contest tonight for those of you who are interested, which is running right now.
The last of the...
Anybody care where we're going, or we're all just going to shoot at things anyway?
Pretty much going to shoot at things anyway.
That is the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Gets the job done. I'm good
Yeah.
with it.
Refugee ships heading down escape route.
A fun fact here for you.
Head to escape route.
Both of my 3 Starfleet characters,
Yes.
the ones I normally play, have all got maxed out inventories.
In terms of quantity or in terms of stuff?
Lots.
Okay.
I don't max out. I do not max out the inventory. I do not believe in that meta or metric.
I just don't throw away anything. Which is what my entire house looks like at the moment, of not throwing away anything. I don't have a single room that is finished yet.
Oh, come on.
Seriously?
You need to finish at least one room
No.
before.
Well, yes, I have to,
before-
but I haven't, because to do one thing, you need to do another thing, so you have to do something else. My goal for this weekend is to put up my Star Trek stuff in the living room, because, you know, it makes a statement. My old house, you'd walk in, and we had a wall in just slightly lighter than black, and in the center of it was a poster of
Gene Robin.
Worf, Kor, Kolos, Martok, and I can't remember who the 5th one was. That is what you used to see when you'd walk into my house. Now when
Okay
you
then.
now when you walk in, you see the picture called First Family, which is a black and white of the actors from TNG,
Dreadnought on sensors.
and then the Klingon posters on the opposite wall.
Refugee
Yep.
ships heading down
I'd like to
escape
make a
route.
statement.
Protect us.
The dreadnoughts up if anyone needs to destroy dreadnoughts.
Where is it?
Gamma.
Oh, there's only 32% left. By the time I get there, it's going to be dead. I haven't had dreadnoughts in quite a while.
And I have, something crazy. I have 4,801 fleet marks ready to be spent.
Well, I had posted one this morning, but you weren't on this morning. Who was it?
Head to escape route Beta.
Somebody had put up in a upgrade, which was looking for marks. Everything else except the marks was filled, which I thought was really interesting. I have no dilithium left at the moment. It's not a dilithium weekend, is it?
Get over there.
I don't know what kind of weekend it is. It's not dilithium, I don't think. It's not an upgrade because that's always preceded by dilithium. Lexers always lets us know if it's a dilithium weekend so we can get the boosts running.
Up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Earth's ship spotted and escaped.
I went with the darker theme on the border skew.
Yeah.
The dark grey and red color scheme.
Kind of like your tune.
Yeah.
I like my ships colorful.
Both of my modern KDFs are both flying this ship.
My Gorn likes to let his inner freak flag fly on ship colors.
Why don't you fly the Gorn promo ship?
Because my Suliban Silic is an excellent ship. It was inexpensive. We kitted it out very nicely without a lot of money. It's fast, it's maneuverable, it's got a decent hull, decent shields. Why would I change it?
And it's a
You
carrier.
like it, roll with it. Don't worry about what anybody else says.
Yeah, it's my baby. The name pending is to my captain as the Stargazer was to Picard. Not the best ship out there. There's better ships, but it was his ship.
Then you got the Enterprise D.
Yeah, but remember the first episode? Oh, maybe it wasn't first episode, but he reminisces later about how the Stargazer was always something special. Not that there's anything wrong with the D, but
The D was chunky.
yeah, and it wasn't his first command.
No, the D was his first command.
No, it wasn't.
If it was.
Oh, if it was, yeah, it would have been a whole different thing, but you generally don't get the flagship of the fleet on your first command.
No.
Don't work that way. So Lexers hasn't seen an announcement about it being a weekend of any sort, so maybe it's our weekend off?
Refugee ship heading down escape fleet Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Vega. Protect the refugee ships. Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. That's everyone. We did what we could. Hopefully the Herc swarm will focus their next strikes on an uninhabited world.
Because if it's uninhabited, we don't have to care about it. Okay, Matt, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, Kirk. Kirk wasn't... His first command wasn't the Enterprise, was it? I mean, okay, in 2009, or that reboot it was, but in reality, he had to have had a ship prior to the Enterprise. And was the Enterprise the flagship of the fleet? That Enterprise.
Well, from the Strange New Worlds, if we take Strange New Worlds as canon, okay, he had the Farragut, and then the Enterprise.
Okay.
At least
That's right, because he talked about... Of course, he wasn't a captain on that one. Let's see.
he was a commander on the
Yeah,
USS Farragut.
Right,
And he
right.
made captain on the Farragut. And then he transferred his command on to the flagship of the Federation, which was the original series Constitution.
Yeah, he was promoted to captain, and his first ship of his own was the Enterprise in 2365. Interesting, interesting.
Hmm.
And that was not the JJ Space Pew. That was
No, that was I was talking about the Strange New Worlds one.
yeah. It's interesting how they change canon about like I changed blue jeans. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Star Trek Chicago is going to be happening from the same people who do Star Trek Las Vegas. Except they spelled Chicago wrong, which I just love. They misspelled Chicago. At the Hyatt Regency O'Hare Hotel. Oh my God, is that going to be hell? Excuse my language. The Hyatt Regency O'Hare Hotel has parking for about 1/3 of the rooms that they have. The hotel has got lots of space, but they don't have parking space. However, let's see. They've got Jerry Ryan, Anthony Rapp, Michelle Hurd, Tawny Newsome, Dawn Lewis, Eugene Cordero, Connor Trenier, Dominic Keating, Sir Lofton, Max, Ethan, Casey, Jeffrey Combs, Vaughn Armstrong, and Bonnie Gordon and Ryan T. Husk. Unfortunately, it's being done by Creation, which means if we went as a convention vendor, it would cost us about $1,500. And that's just for the space. So I may be there just because it's convenient, but I'm not going to be doing a booth. I'm not going to do any more conventions. Please, everybody, please, 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 everybody. If I tell you I'm doing another convention, please remind me that I said I'm not doing any more conventions and why I've said that.
Or people just get the security say she didn't want to be here, and they'll just throw her out.
Creation is so expensive, and there's not a lot of huge names there this year.
Like Michelle Sertis or Terry Matalas.
No, none of them. Last year we had, at Vegas, they had Terry Matalas and, what's his name? Aronofsky, the guy who was the director, and Todd Stashwick, and the ship designers and the set designers, and it was an amazing bunch of people who were willing to talk nerd with us because they couldn't talk about, the actors couldn't talk about the shows because it was during the strike. So it was Nerd Trek. It was heaven. Thank you, Sav. Matt says they're doing a BSG 20th celebration from there in October as well. So if you decide you are going to go to these conventions, because there's no parking there in the building, convention parking is poorly available too. There's not a lot of convention parking space. However, there are public parking garages not too far away. Oh, no, go ahead, Lexus. Feel free. No worries. I'll even kick you here. There you go. But you're still better off taking the public parking down the street and either hiking over or grabbing the bus over. But it's kind of nice to have them in Chicago. If any big names show up that I don't have in my autograph book, I will go over and get them. My autograph book was the Star Trek Online book we wrote, and we only get autographs of voice actors. With the exception of Jeffrey Combs. Is Jeffrey Combs doing... Oh, Jeffrey Combs is in there now, right? He's Wayun.
It depends, because he could be doing another Star Trek thing, and well...
No, I meant
him.
in Star Trek Online. He was Wayun and Brunt. Okay, thank you. So I got him before he was doing Star Trek Online, but because, it's Jeffrey Combs. How can you say no?
Yeah.
And there was nobody at his table at that moment. So we just had a great, 3 minutes of conversation because, nobody talks about Star Trek Online. They all talk about everything else. So it was a fun conversation. All right, what's next? Or do we need to change and go to Federation? Or what, people? What are we going to do?
It's your show. We're on your lead. What do you want to do?
Hey, no. I'm here for you.
That's funny because I'm here for you.
Oh gosh, I guess we're both here for each other.
At least we're not alone.
That is so true. That is so true. I do hope we get Stash. Oh, Matt, that's a great idea.
I'm going to quickly check my other tunes real
Sure,
quick.
go check your other tunes and then we can jump around and see what we're doing. Matt says, I do hope we get Stashwick in Star Trek Online. That would be amazing. We could do maybe a flashback episode to something earlier. We could have a whole arc with Liam in it. That could be amazing. Matt, you need to go join the people over at DECA and put this idea forth. But we had Tasha come back in a Step Back in Time type episode. We could do the same. We don't have any Picard-related content, and we could easily frame something into that timeline. Well, maybe not easily, but happily. We could happily put something into that timeline.
Priority clearance
Lexers! Thank you! Lexers subscribed. That's really nice of you, Lexers. We are so close to 1,000 followers. We have 997 followers. So we just need 3 more. Speaking of conventions, I'm reaching out to some of the other Twitch people to see if they would be interested in doing a 2-day Star Trek Online convention. Star Trek Online convention. Where we'd spend a couple hours with each of the different content creators around the world who do Star Trek Online. And we'd do it as a fundraiser. How? Oh, Mar Hawkman! Mar Hawkman's rating us with Party of 15. Yay! Hi, it's Mar Hawkman and the Mar Hawkmanettes. How are you guys doing? Welcome aboard. So, Mar Hawkman, we were just talking about my proposed Star Trek Online convention, which we did already. We did one in 2021? Either 2020 or 2021, during COVID when there's no conventions. It had to have been 2021, I think. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw that they were doing their costume party. Well, COVID lasted 2.5 years, so I'm trying to remember. Priority 1 Armada just did a fundraiser. Okay. I will do that. Yeah, so we thought we'd get one combined organization. We're thinking of World Kitchens, and I can never remember. It's WKC, and I don't remember what it is. World Central Kitchen. And I want to say it's Q who does some work with them right now, or possibly Augie. But it's a really good resource, and for a lot of people around the world, if you guys weren't aware, they were doing cooking for people in the Gaza Strip, and the car that they were in was bombed, and I think 7 of them died. So, you know, going out there and putting your life on the line to feed people, it's pretty noble. They are braver than I am, that is for dang sure. Hi, Swear, how are you? Hi, Rachel, how are you? But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that around September-ish. It should hit between all these other conventions, I think. When did Chicago say they were going to do that? Oh, I deleted it already. Okay. Clearly it wasn't that important to me because I deleted it. But I'm sure they'll send out more information. Does anybody have anything they would want to, like to do, etc., etc.? If you guys want to team up, we could run Days of Doom again on Federation, or we could do it on Klingon. I just need to change over to my other account.
Yeah, as usual, I'm down for whatever.
Okay. Let me see what we get for a little feedback here, if anything. The creation one is end of September. Okay. Franklin Stone Alert? What the heck is that, Mar Hawkman? No, I'm not picking you up. You hurt me. Oh, the little one. I told her she hurts me. Oh, champion stuff. Yeah, I do not speak champions. Come here. Come here, you little hellspawn. Ah! So the little one only weighs 6 pounds, but she likes to sit on my knee when I've got my leg crossed, and is very slowly dislocating my greater tuberosity of femur from the acetabulum, which is really painful. To which the doctor's like, well, don't let her sit on that knee. But she likes to sit there. Mar Hawkman, do you need to do anything? Matt? Rachel? Well, if that's the case, Death, how about we switch over to Federations? I'm going to switch to a different account. Good evening, Mira. Mira Le Lion.
All right, meet you over there.
Okie dokie. Let me switch this off so you guys can't all see my secret passwords when I change things. The dog is licking my hand as I'm trying to log in. And you know how you do things by muscle memory and not by conscious thought of what things are? So I'm typing in the passwords by muscle memory. And dog's doing look, blop, 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 blop. Ah, can't do that. Oh, Mira needs to do Days of Doom. Let me get a ship that is not quite so tanky, slightly more maneuverable. I've been running my Vulcan tune a lot, and the ship's maneuverable, it's just not very powerful. I don't like that build. We'll go this way. Mira, I need to know your tune's name so I can send you an invitation. You're on Minuet?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Let's see if that works. That worked. I sent you a friend invitation. Thank you very much. And now I can invite you to the party.
Hey, diddly ho.
Hi, hi, hi. How are you?
Out of breath.
What have you been doing?
Well, it's our queen's birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
So I had to walk home late to get around all the...
oh, yes, yes.
I just got home.
So we don't do like the president's birthday or anything here.
No, but it's monarchy, right?
Yes, I know. Whole different thing. I have been in England during Queen's birthday like 9 years ago, which was kind of cool.
The thing is, here they have a late night festivities where everybody wears the country's color,
Yeah.
right? And then they go out late and get drunk and whatnot. And tomorrow there's a free market, which means anybody can just, up and do what is essentially the garage sale thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What did I do? What are we blaming on me?
We're blaming
But
garage
it's
sale on you.
Oh,
That's the only day of the year that it's legal to just go take your stuff up and have people buy it.
Wow. We
The
call
rest of
those.
the year, you have to go through website like eBay and stuff, sell your stuff.
Around here, it's called Saturday.
Yeah, no. Over here, it's the day of the regent's birthday.
For us,
So,
excuse me one second there. Do you need to do Days of Doom on Federation?
Yes,
Are you logged in?
I'm logging in right now as well.
Okie dokie. So, Musin, that's actually kind of cool. I don't get to see royalty people that often, except when I was in Liechtenstein? No. Luxembourg?
I don't get to see him either, but, you know.
Wherever. I'm going to say it was Liechtenstein. It's right next to Switzerland. Old teeny tiny country.
Yeah,
And my
I
sister said, hey, let's go get a coffee in Liechtenstein, because she lived on the border. Okay. We go over and we get some coffee, and then we hit the grocery store, and she's like, oh, that's the Queen's car over there. I bet she's in the grocery store. Seriously? Yeah, she's got to get the groceries.
Yeah, that's not how it goes here.
So weird.
It's not entirely how it goes here.
Liechtenstein's little.
They don't really announce where the queen is and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they have shopping brought to the palace.
Yeah, I would imagine it when you get to slightly bigger countries than Liechtenstein, you do stuff like this. But apparently, she or her husband would drive the kids to school in the morning, and she'd stop and get the groceries.
Bigger than a city.
Yeah, it's tiny.
The country is no much bigger than a city.
I know, really tiny, but very pretty. Monaco, San Marino, and Liechtenstein have such small populations, the monarchs don't really have much in the way of servants. No, they don't. Can Lexers join
Monaco's
with a
the
KDF?
other one, yeah. And then Luxembourg. As in, like, tiny little countries in Europe. I had to learn them all in high school.
I had to learn them in high school. It doesn't mean I remember them. It's been a while since high school.
I had to name every European country and their capital.
Hey, we had to do all
Which
50
is still less than-
states and their capitals.
Yeah, I wanted to say that's still less than the amount of states that there are in the U.S. in their capital. So.
Yeah, if I didn't live in some of these states, I wouldn't have a clue. And I'm driving through Pennsylvania, and there's a big sign as I get close to Harrisburg about, capital of Pennsylvania. I'm like, is it?
Give me a notepad and a little bit of time to think, and I'm pretty sure I can come up with at least every state. I'm not sure if I can still name every capital, though, because that is... something that I never needed to know, but they taught me anyway.
Hockman says, name the provinces of Germany. Oh my god, I have no idea. And I've been there.
Oof,
and I don't know it.
Germany has provinces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
I'm
Netherlands
queuing us
has
up for Days
provinces
of
too.
Doom, just so everybody knows. Here we go.
Okay.
And so did France, and I had to learn those as well.
Nope. Nobody knows.
Don't-
Shadow
don't forget
Ripper! Hi, how are you
Nope.
doing, Shadow Ripper?
Don't forget to flip your screen back, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much. There we go.
Yeah, that is...
Well,
I have the Starbase.
Okay. Lexers, all I can tell you is in Germany, the Q and the Z are reversed on the keyboard. And I'm thinking, that's not a problem. How often do I use Q and Z? Well, as it turns out, I use them a lot. And son of a gun! I was there for a week the first time. Couldn't type. The heck with that, and took my own keyboard the second time.
But how about that that B that's actually an S?
Oh, that one, yeah. I can live with that. It's not on the keyboard. Okay, I'm going to put you down, little whole spot. Oh, you're so heavy.
Perfectly fine, see? You hold down control and all while pressing on the S.
Is that the Frost song?
Yep.
Are we all going to sing the Doom song from Invader Zim?
I don't know the Doom song.
Doom 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 doom. He just sings Doom for several weeks as they're flying from whatever their planet is to Earth.
How about the theme song for Gumball's nemesis, Rob.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, they dedicated a whole episode of making Rob a better nemesis, and they came up with a theme song as well.
Who is
Everybody
Rob?
on the bus contributed. Have you ever seen The Amazing World of Gumball?
No.
Oh my
I've
god.
never even heard of it, to be honest.
It is an amazing world. It's
I
I guess kids watch it. Not so sure it's meant for them.
Oh, well, kids watch a lot of things that, fortunately, the jokes go right over their heads, thank goodness. Lexers, I have no fancy keyboard, I just know all the cool shortcuts to put all the neat signs and things.
Unknown vessel on sensors. What is that thing?
This is your Doom Federation. Wahahaha, twirl your mustache.
Closing in. Engineering crews, to your posts. I've got a plan.
How much shorter would this be if we didn't have the required cutscenes?
This is Lieutenant Command.
Much.
Yes. Where are you? There you are.
Multiple enemy ships on sensors. We could use some help back here.
Is somebody at the starbase? Is that you, Frost?
I am here, and Minuet is here as well.
Okay.
I don't know why Minuet is here, but
That's me. Am I in your way? I'll leave.
no, it's. I don't really care one way or the other, but as long as they can get it done.
Good evening, Cliff. How are you tonight? This one is tricky. No, this one is not tricky. This one is long. Because it's this 10-minute countdown. The only thing you can do to make it more palatable is to keep the Doomsday Machine well fed so he slows down. Ah, excellent choice. The Gagarin is a fine ship. This is the Gagarin. I love this ship. Does the Gagarin scale?
Yeah, well, the legendary one does, yes.
Okay.
I think it's
Let me
legendary.
drop this thing. Did I drop that or not? All T62. Thank you. Fabaduke says, I hate this TFO. I refuse to do it even if it's the universal. I don't blame you. But that's why if you decide you're going to do it, do it the
You
first.
suffer with friends.
Yeah, suffer with friends. Exactly. Death has got it right.
You find people just as disturbed as you are.
Well, Frost, you've done martial arts, right? I know you have.
A little bit.
Just a little
You'll
bit.
even find friends that like doing this one.
Well, it's like martial arts. One of my instructors once said, you know, we go in there, we spend 6 hours beating the daylights out of each other. That's not what he said. And we all walk out laughing and smiling. There's something wrong with us.
Now, there's something wrong with the people who actually show up not to learn martial arts, get their ass.
Actually, nobody shows up
I
at
think
our
I've
school
ever
for that.
had those things.
You sure?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. After all the years
let's
I've worked with
not-
these same people.
Let's not have you doubly examine their smile.
Well, I mean, the one thing about martial arts that a lot of people don't understand is that most people think that martial arts has to do with anger, and it really has nothing to do with anger. In fact, you're less effective if you're angry.
Oh yeah.
So it's just friends wanting other friends to get better.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's like hanging out.
If we get to kick each other's butts in the process, well, hey, that works out.
I mean, it's one of the best catharsis models you can possibly have.
Yep. And the fact that these people, after they kick your butts, become your very good friends. I know this is a dumb question. How I gain the Spore for Discovery reputation for getting the Dark Matter torpedo. Couple of ways to do it. There are TFOs that award it. And I'm going to stop right here. So if you go into your TFOs, you can go look for spores. Would be out of, is that out of Discovery?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Discovery.
So click on Discovery, and anything that's got a spore canister awards the spore, but that would be for advanced or elite only. You don't get spore canisters from manual, or from normal, whatever. Those words.
Words and things are hard.
Words and things, yeah. So yeah, Pavo Dissension and Defense of Starbase 1 are probably the two easiest ones to do. Does Ground Pavo award it too? I think it does.
Well, as long as it's advanced.
Space Pavo. Ground Pavo, you can actually solo private. You can also get Discovery marks, and every day you can trade 100 Discovery marks for a spore canister. Why won't this drop? It had no problems dropping before, and now it won't drop.
Because now you'd expect.
Now it hates me. Come on. Yeah, right. Ah! Hey, Shadow, when we're done here, we could run a Pavo or two with you and get you some spore canisters. We got enough players here with some DPS that can help you out. Make your life fun. We are not slowing down this machine as effectively as last time. We still have 4 minutes left. Oh, that's why. That's
Well,
why.
not with that attitude.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Duffy. No problem, Shadow. Sometime when you're in game, let other people know and we can run missions with you. We can show you how to do some of them in an easy version. Pavo Dissension can be run as a solo TFO on private, and you can not play it and still get credit for it, which will tell you about the joys of AFK sometime. Now all we have to do is repeat it 10 more times. Yes. Ooh. Where's the machine? Where'd it go? There it is. Come on. Don't kill me this time. Dag nabbit, it won't let me drop this stupid thing. At least it didn't kill me this time. Come on. Finally. Well, I'm glad your work as security is boring, because when it's work as security and it's not boring, it can be really not good. So you guys can hear that, right?
I'm not hearing anything.
It's raining. Nobody's outside except people going to and from their cars. And the dogs are insane.
Well, yeah, they're dogs.
Just 2 dogs. Ophi the pit bull, better known as Fifi the pit bull, and Loki the papillon. Let me drop this before it blows up. Yay, it dropped it. I died again. Oh, at least I didn't get anything damaged this time. Yeah, the dogs were barking yesterday, and somebody's like, they're barking? I can't hear them. Oh, it was my finance guy. Could not hear them, even though they were barking. I don't know if he's maybe just being polite. Yes, I can get a pit bull in game. I've got pit bulls in game. Musin gave them to me. The only problem with one of the pit bulls in the game is that they're always pitched forward, so they stand kind of weird. They were supposed to fix it, and they never did. But they're adorable. 32 seconds. So if you're defending the star base and you want to head over here, I'm not going to pick up this warp core. I'm not going to be able to do it. Somebody else can get it. Also, I can have buy other stuff or tier 6 ship. What is the best for new players with your recommendation? You've got a good ship. Work on building up your good ship. And then as you get other ships, you can just move that same equipment over and fine-tune it with each build. So I would say at this point, start looking at buying equipment.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Dreadnought warp core is ready.
How are you doing tonight?
Doomsday machine before it makes a meal out
Doing
of
good,
us.
and you?
I'm hanging in there as we
We shielded against
do
the
Days of
best
Doom.
we can.
Days of Doom and a
No
glass of
complaints
wine, you
to
know?
another.
Glass of wine comes first.
Better make it count.
Days of Dumb?
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing
Nah.
Diesel Doom, don't you need at least 3 cups of wine?
Yes. Yes, indeed, you do.
Or you just need me along.
No, 3
I
cups.
wasn't in
You were
game, though.
busy hanging out with the Queen, you know?
Yeah, I was partying with the Queen for
Yeah.
her son's birthday.
I thought you said it was her birthday.
No, we have a king, right? And it's his birthday that's being celebrated.
Oh,
The Queen, the princess, I don't think we're technically allowed to call her the Queen, even though people still do. His wife
yes.
is actually the daughter of a South American.
Oh, is she the one from Argentina?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Denmark?
No, Belgium. Not
Oh, Belgium? Wait,
No-
no,
or Netherlands.
she's from Australia.
no. Australia doesn't have a queen or princess. They don't
No,
have
no.
royalty.
No,
Holy crap.
Our king married this South American
Yeah.
girl whose dad is actually a really not okay dude. So we didn't let him come to her wedding.
Wow. Okay, I've lost the.
My country would not allow him entry, even for his own daughter's wedding.
No, I totally get that.
Okay, the
I've lost the target. There it is. There we go.
yeah, the starbase is gone.
There's a conflict of interest there because we can't then arrest him.
Yeah, the
and stuff.
starbase is dead, and this is where we got stuck before.
Maxima?
You can't take out the Doomsday Machine once the
Maxima,
starbase
right?
is dead. Yeah, Maxima, that's her name. Yes.
Okay,
She's her.
Maxima
Sorry.
Gordieta.
okay, sorry.
Better make something happen.
It was Denmark who had the
I've beamed my crew to a
queen
nearby
from Australia,
There's-
who's married to the
Okay.
king.
Okay.
So I got I didn't know who
Shields to get beamed
we
out.
were talking about, and I
Negative.
okay I know who we're talking about now.
The job's done.
Yeah.
It's been an honor.
So Well, it's our king's birthday, and yeah, basically, the two regents before
The
him,
good news is that the
so
doomsday
his
machine
mother
is
and
full.
grandmother,
The bad news is
they both kept the celebration on the birthday of his grandmother.
Okay,
So for
makes it easier.
like for the longest time, it was on April 30th because his mom just basically honored her own mother by keeping the date the same because the country was used to that.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided, nope, has to be my birthday 3 days earlier. It's like, really? For three?
You had to be a pompous asshole to do that.
Hey,
You had to
you
be a
don't
pompous
have
ass.
to be, but it helps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Getting back to the thing about being titled a queen, generally a queen that's only a queen is the ruling monarch. In England,
There's a queen regnant and a queen consort.
right?
Regent. Regnant? Regent.
Regnant is, I believe, the correct
Re-
term. Uh, regnant means more Latin, referring to, or more official, meaning that they are the ruler.
He is quick,
Uh,
correct, Frost. It
That
is
is,
a queen
that is
regnant.
not what a regent is, but
Yeah, but
okay.
it is the correct term.
Regent means that they are a stand-in
Yes.
The
for
regent can be a stand-in, but can also be the monarch
Hmm.
themselves. Is anybody who like fills that position within a monarchy that they are the current ruling head of state?
Right. So the
yeah,
queen regnant is the female monarch. The queen consort is the wife of a reigning king,
uh,
and a queen regent is the guardian of a child monarch.
there also could be like a princess regent.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be more of the
Anyway,
it's just
Hey, these are important things that we
on,
have to discuss.
on
yeah.
a on a
Uh,
little side tangent about that, um, there's actually some criminals in my country, mobsters, doing drug deals and stuff. The head of that mafia got locked in prison and we're convicting him, but threats have gone out to Maxima's oldest daughter.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So there is now a current political discussion to legalize cocaine usage and to start legally offering places to buy that to defund the criminals that way.
uh,
Yeah, they decided to start the weirdest kind of war.
I really don't need 6 fleet modules on my character.
I do hope that doesn't like fly, that changing the law.
Fabadook, legal cocaine not in the U.S. We are talking. Musa near the Netherlands, right?
In the
Yeah,
Netherlands,
that's the
yeah, they're
Netherlands.
they're and they're talking about it. It's not actually a thing yet, but it's to make it so that the criminals that are threatening our princess are not, gonna get that much income out of it anymore.
Well,
That's their plan anyway.
Shadow, don't confuse the level of a weapon with its color. You can have something that is level 9, or sorry, level 11, but is still gold. You could have something that is blue, but is level 15. So there's two different things going on: the rarity and the level, and they're not the same.
Yeah.
Your
The
goal,
level restricts your character level restricts what level item you can use, but the rarity is how good the item is for the level.
yes.
So,
But as
yeah.
Cliff says, very rare is good. It doesn't have to be epic. So if you've got very rare weapons, purple weapons, especially since you've only been playing a little bit, that's great. As you play longer and you can bring up the level of your equipment, that gets better.
Purple quality is all you should be aiming for until you've got like
Yeah.
max level everything. And then
If
you go for
if
epic
if you're
quality.
if you're max level, then you should be aiming for epic level.
Yeah. But he's not there yet.
Uh,
Or she's not there yet. I'm not sure if Shadow is male or female, so he, she, it, they, them are not there yet.
But Mark II purple gear actually has enough power behind it to work until level 65. And to even like run, what is it, 60k DPS in ISA
Mm-hmm.
for just level 2 Mark II purple equipment. Can run about 60k DPS.
Okay, so Shadow says all of his gear is violet except for the beam, which is purple. So he's running ultra rare
Ultra rare.
and one very rare. So that's very good, Shadow.
Yeah. But
Yeah. As Cliff says,
surprisingly-
take advantage of all the free stuff you can get in the game for playing. Like right now, we are wrapping up on a mini event, which is the first contact day. And I have no idea what the prize was, but I got, there's the prize. It was a photon burst. It's a ground weapon. I have no idea what it's going to do, but I'll find out later.
It goes boom and then things go flying.
It goes boom and things go flying. I like that definition. Hang on.
yeah.
You can go flying too.
Oh,
My only complaint about the event weapon is you get 6 rounds and then you have a 20-second cooldown before the next round loads up.
so you're telling me I should have a secondary weapon on hand?
Oh, yes. Don't make it your main.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's kind of like a grenade launcher, I guess.
Yeah.
It's an AoE, and if you're within the AoE range, you can get knocked back too.
Yes. It'll mess you up too if you're too close.
But yeah, pretty much 3 times of the year you're gonna get a free ship too.
Yep, free ships.
And no, okay, so it's April. So probably in about 2 to 3 months, we're gonna come to the summer event.
About 2 months.
Yeah, which means pretty much chronologically speaking, the anniversary event, which is usually January time frame. The summer event, which is the one we're coming up here in about 2 to 3 months, and then the winter event. All yep. Pretty much all 3 of those will give you a free ship. And then throughout the year, they're going to give you events that are going to give you ground gear, space gear. Some good, some bad.
Some amazing.
Some amazing.
Yeah. A year or 2 ago, they gave us a really great ground gear set.
Oh, yeah.
The Kamarki set.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah.
And just so you know, there's still some very good sets in game. There's 2 sets. One is the Romulan Survivor set, and the other one is the Romulan Republic Army set. Both of them are free for playing certain missions.
Yeah. So.
And they're good.
Yeah. And now sometimes you might want to replay those missions because either you get something in the middle of the mission or as a reward. And so, some of them you have to play multiple times to get different pieces of it.
Yep.
Like there's a mission that you do with Jordy LaForge. You might want to run it 3 times. Right? You get 3 different pieces as a reward at the end that give you haste on your firing cycle. It means your pew-pews go faster. Something wrong?
I just think that getting the dilithium, getting the ship for the M6 computer is more viable to get your pew pew sped up than getting the little
trilithium
speed
set?
quick from the trilithium. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get more
but
bang for your buck.
if you've
but
got
the
the stuff for it and he's not there yet, let's answer the question he does have right now, which is he's reached level 65. Can I unlock something? Yes, you unlock what's called the reputation system at level 65, which is on your mini-map. It's up in the upper right-hand corner under character status. And I don't know if you're watching this, but you've got something called reputation. And in the reputation, you're going to be able to contribute a small amount of your marks and a small amount of EC every 20 hours, and it will slowly bring you up to level 6. But throughout that, there are pieces of equipment available at each level. Oh, reputation's at 50? Thank you, Stargate Wars. I thought it was at 65. My bad. But yeah, you can start getting yourself better equipment by unlocking reputation. Plus, when you reach level 5 reputation, you get a ton of dilithium.
Well, it's
and other
rep
stuff.
only. It's rep only dill, but
Yeah, well, still
that
dill.
rep only dill can be used to get the decent rep gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can spare 75,000 dilithium, the Perseus Temporal Escort has a console on it which helps with your puke a lot.
Yeah, Fabadook, it used to be just dilithium, not reputation only dilithium. Those were good days. On that day when all of your things hit reputation 5, and it was just watching the dilithium flow. It was a good day.
Yeah, people got too good at farming that system.
Yeah, I know it. Like 1 or 2 that I used to run with, and I mean that they were getting like a bukus amount of dill.
Yeah. Hold on, he's got another question. Also, I Dyson Sphere story, but when I reach level max, I unlock other story as well. This is normal. In Dyson Sphere story arc, is there something going on that I'm not thinking about? I don't think there's anything unique to Dyson Sphere other than a lot of it is just these little one-time only missions. It gives you the introduction to Dyson Ground, Dyson Battle Zone. Does he start getting endeavors at 65?
You get endeavors at 50.
Okay, so endeavors also.
Yeah, you can start doing dailies at 55.
You get some stuff every time you complete story arcs or in the process of doing story arcs. Because I can doing the future proof without doing the rest. You can, absolutely. If it gives you the option to skip, you can skip things. Akeemland 26i is now following Akeemland 26i. I want you to know you are, I believe, number 998. You are number 998. Thank you so much. We are 2 followers away from hitting 1,000 followers. Woohoo! Mira, you're number 999. We're one follower away from hitting 1,000.
Oh, son.
Come on, somebody out there, be number 1,000. Da, 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 da,
Going
da,
to
da.
sing in Klingon then?
Pardon?
I'm going to sing in Klingon then?
Babadook, you are it. We have reached 1,000 followers. Woo! Follower gold
Now you
med.
got to sing
Whoa.
Barbie Girl in Klingon.
Yay. Thank you so much. I've got this stuff going on my screen that I can see where it's going. Goal is reached. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, we do Rockcliffe. Woohoo! Sav. Sav is doing / unfollows. No Sav. Bad Sav. Bad Sav. Future proof. So, Shadow. Chapter 3 in Dyson, but I can doing the Sunrise, but not completed Dyson. Sunrise isn't in Dyson, is it? Sunrise is in future proof. Yeah, you can skip a lot of stuff and come back and do it later if you need to or want to. There's things in there that are fun to get. But future proof, yeah, you can get a lot of stuff out of Sunrise and Stormbound and just go on. Next goal is 1701. Oh, Sav, you are so good. Fabadook, I can absolutely come over to your house and give you a giant oversized check. It won't be good, but I can give it to you. It won't be good on its payday. That's a sad thing. Hi, JB. Hi, Dwayne. I didn't say hi before. So yeah, you have the option to skip episodes if you don't want to play them and go on to ones you do want to do. And you can go back and play them later. There's I think only at the beginning do you have some unskippable ones, correct? I don't know. I haven't done those in so long. I'm one of those people who absolutely has to do all of them. You know, with those giant oversized checks, I wonder if you took it to the bank, if the bank would have to cash it for you.
There are some that I'm going to assume are legit.
Oh, yeah, they can be legit if they've got the routing number and the bank account number on it. But it would be a royal pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah. Getting it into your vehicle, getting it out, all the hoopla needing to cash it.
Okay, let me... Nope. Let's just tail that one there. So Sunrise gives what?
I think it's the quantum.
Oh, actually,
Phaser.
it's the whole quantum set. So Shadow, I would say if you're going to do a phaser build, you definitely want to get the quantum phase converter for sure. I personally love the torpedo. But there's nothing to stop you from running it 4 times and getting all of it.
Yeah, the console is important. The
Console's really
rest,
important.
Not so much.
Hold it. That one doesn't offer...
game.
Yeah.
Right? It's good if you have the set early, but if you're starting to collect for a late game build, you probably won't need the beam or the torpedo. You only need the console.
He's early in it.
Yeah.
So
but
yeah,
if you're at 65 and you're also going to get the trilithium set and other stuff, then you're probably only going to need the console, not the rest.
Yeah.
Because then it's better to R&D create a dark matter torpedo and to focus on getting that torpedo. The reputation.
Sent you a message, Musin. Yeah, ones that I would probably run the most often would be Sunrise. Doesn't Storm... What's the other one? Stormbound? Stormproof? Stormbound. Offers the deflector, the combat impulse engines, the shields, so you can get the space set off the next mission too. Dark matter discovery, okay. I have 2 spore ATM. Okay. And we can help you run missions too, so no worries. Because, we like to do that. Speaking of running missions, I do have to let the hellspawn out shortly. You guys up for doing a random or something?
Sure, I'm fine with it.
Do you have only 4?
I have
a team of
only 4. Because we had... Oh, whoa. I've got a bunch sitting here.
You might want to kick Minuet out.
Okay. Let's see. So I've still got Pierce here. I've got Frost here. I've got Death, me, Mira, and Frost. Anybody else want to join in?
Oh, well.
Oh, you're... who was that? Was that you, Grozabel?
Groz.
Okay, Grozabel. There you go. And since we have a party of 5, it's unlikely to throw us back into Days of Doom. Yeah, the 2-piece from Nexus is one you have to run twice, but it's a fast one. All right. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready.
There you go. Wee woo?
Yep.
Woo.
Let's see what we got. I'm not going to say anything. The dark matter torpedo, is that the one you're talking about, Shadow? Yep. It's a very nice torpedo. I like it. It is not the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom was from last summer, right?
Huh.
Boards. I'm going left. I also hear Tilly Shield is good. Yep, that's because the Tilly Shield is good. You heard correctly. Yes, that is something you get from the Terran Empire reputation set. So you have to get your reputation to the point where you can get it. I'm not sure what level that's at for Tilly's. Is that a tier 6?
Tier 5.
Tier 5. So you need to get at least a tier 5 to get that one. There are other shields out there that are good while you're waiting for that one. But it's definitely my favorite shield. And I probably don't have it on this tune, and it probably would help me a lot on this tune. So I won't die quite as often. Oh, Tilly is disc rep. Thank you. Thank you very much, Stargate. Boy, am I off my game. I shouldn't drink wine, I guess, when I do this. But I will tell you, it makes doing Days of Doom a lot easier. Or more to the point, I don't care. Which sometimes is all I've got. Let's see if I can come back from that. Geometric torpedo. Geometric torpedo?
It's in the shape of a
Gravimetric.
triangle, and it changes to a circle.
Did we miss one? Or we're just waiting?
Oh, here we go.
Come on.
So marching in
Did we kill him too fast again?
when
No, there he
the
is. Okay.
saints go marching in.
And right back out.
Oh, how I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
Yay!
That was so hard.
That was really
I'm
easy.
surprised we got through it. How did that happen?
I gotta look at my shields. What shields do I have on that one? Oh, yeah, that's Tilly's shields, all right. But they need an upgrade. We'll work on that one. Gravimetric torpedo. Thank you. Gravimetric. That one makes more sense than geometric. Though geometric would be way cool.
Could it be like that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy drive that the improbable drive? When the torpedo hits, it changes the object's shape.
I'm looking
Okay.
at Terran Reputation equipment. Is there anything that's really remarkable in the Terran Reputation? Because I'm not seeing anything.
Yes.
Here. What?
The
They have
cannons.
Megany, phasers. They have great. I
The-
mean, an absolute must if you want to do a torpedo build.
In Reputation?
Yes.
The Terran. I use the cannons.
Cannons
Okay.
are good, but agony phasers are really, really good.
Yeah, but that's not.
Um,
Agony phasers aren't in Reputation.
Yeah, it is.
No.
No, they're not.
Yeah, agony phasers are out of Lockbox.
I'm sorry, I was thinking something else. I apologize.
That's
Anyway,
okay. I've
anyway,
misspoken tonight.
the universal ferrofluid hydraulic assembly is an absolute must for torpedoes, torpedo builds. The Terran phaser, task force phaser, is one of the stronger ones out there. It says damage dealt increases as target hull decreases up to 200% damage at 25% hull.
Yep.
The Terran photon torpedo it does the same kind of thing. It's a really good torpedo to have if you really need something like that.
The warp core, all damage per subsystem with 75 or more power, you get 3.3% all damage. It adds 7.5% weapon power to your shield as bonus power.
So it
Yeah.
is a pretty good one for tanks and for those kind of characters, but it doesn't work for everybody. It's definitely for a unique breed. I like the metaphasic rejuvenation for ground. Sorry, wait.
I think we're just dealing with space at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things in the space stuff for Terrans.
So just look at the first line on each one. I'll say it's a tier 1 reward or a tier 3 reward, so you know where you can get it. Tier 1 stuff is still pretty decent on most of this, and you can get it quickly enough to make it a big help in the game early on. But with that
The
said, I'm going to
phaser
go.
is a
I'm going to
tier-
go let the hell spawn out because it's raining and they don't want to go out. But I'm going to make them go out. Wow.
So hard.
I'm so mean to them. All right, everybody. Hey, we're going to be back on tomorrow night. So if you didn't get a chance to do Days of Doom with us today, well, too bad. You had your chance. We were here. We'll be back tomorrow night. And I put the question back out there. What nights do you want me on the air? Because I'm going to cut back on my work schedule really soon.
Schedule.
My schedule. Yes, my schedule. I for sure want to do Friday and Saturday nights, but I'd like to take 2 nights off. The other 2 nights are up to you guys. or if you want to be 5 nights a week. I just need to know what you guys would like. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Either Monday or Wednesday, I need to be off to go to class. Doesn't matter which one, I just need to know. These are the evenings. Yeah, my class is, well, if I leave here at 3, I'll be home by 11 at night, so it's all night. Anyway, think about it. Let me know. I'm going to put it up in Twitch vote, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm on in the mornings, too. Oh, okay. We need to raid Stargate
Medic
Wars.
357. What?
We need to raid Stargate Wars for a raid tonight. Do you want me to set that up? I can set it.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Thanks. Yeah,
Thank
Shadow,
you, everybody.
it's 9 o'clock, and I let my dogs out at 9 because they start dancing around here going, Mom, 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 let us out, let us out. So we do. We're going to go raid Stargate Wars, who is right here. So, Shadow, go over, and I'm sure Stargate Wars, who is helping us out here, will be able to help you out there. Like I said, we're here to make it a fun game for everybody. So, everyone, have a great night. Frost, go raid them. Da, da,
Already
da,
there.
da, 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 da.